So this is the joules and stones problem, and let me just run it to show that it works. Okay, so there we have it. It works, and so if you've read the problem, you're given two strings, and so what it's saying is that you have two strings, and S is all the characters you have in your string, and J and A. I mean J is a variable which represents the um the type of, so S, like, this is a string of characters, and the characters represent stones, and certain stones are joules, and J is just a variable which tells you which of those stones that you have are joules. Um, so as you can see, a lowercase a is different from an A. As you can see in the example, um, if one is upper and one is lower, they're represented as two different ones. So as you can see, if you were to go by this principle, you can see you have 1, 2, 3 joules in this one, and in this example too, you have a Z. You have two stones which are a capital Z, and J is a joule which is a lowercase z, and as you can see, you don't have any, so they're up to 0. So the simplest way to do this is to loop through J. So what you're gonna do is, like, you're gonna have two for loops, and what you're gonna do is you're going to, let's say the outer loop's gonna start at A, so it's gonna stop at A. Then the inner loop's gonna go to S. Then it's gonna check, is S equals to A? Yes. So you're gonna add that value to a counter. So you're gonna increment the counter by 1. You have 1 joule. Is that a joule? Yes. Increment the counter. Is it a joule? Yes. Increment the counter. And is this a joule? No, no, no. So the output's gonna be 3. And that's the principle of this algorithm, as you can see. So I created a counter, and I created 2 loops. So, and the inner loop is gonna check, is the character at J, the inner loop, equals to the character in the outer loop, which is a joule. If that's the case, you increment the count. If not, nothing's going to happen, and overall you're going to return the count, and that's pretty much how the problem is solved. And let me just clear it to make it more neat, and yeah.